Everyone, this is Rick from RJB Art Studio. I'm going to be doing a Donna Dewberry one-stroke type of floral painting. I'm going to be including these in the description. I have I have her brushes, which is made by Plaid, I guess. That's the company. And in here, it includes the flats, which are 2, 6, 8, and 10 and 12 and 3/4 inches. Those are all flats. And then there's a scruffy. There's two scruffies, 1/4 inch and a 3/4 inch. And then we have two script liners, a 1 and a 2, which is a total of 10. And that's what you get. I think they're like under 20 bucks. It's like 15 to $18, something like that on Amazon. That's where I got them. So, and then this is a floating medium, folk art. It's Plaid again, 8 ounces. Stuff here is what it is just the base. It's just clear gel. It's just the what the paint substance is without the pigment. That's all that is, and that's so that you can slip and slide with the paints instead of getting stuck. It's kind of a necessity to have that. Instead of using water, we don't use water for this technique. So, because it has to remain thick, the paint has to remain thick in order to, complete the technique. So that's, without further ado, let's get started on this painting. I don't have the paints yet. I'm just using cheapo paints for now. I should really get her paints, but Apple Barrel, some cheap and Craft Smart. These are just cheap, 50 cents to $1. I forgot what I paid. This a while ago, so I'm just going to use these. I mean, they work just as well. You don't need the highest end paints, but it does help to probably use her paints. But anyway, that's what I'm using. So I have like a mint green, grass green, I have black, what's this, royal violet, and just regular white. Those are the colors you need. Basically, these are the colors you need for the leaves, and basically these are the colors I'm going to be using for the hydrangeas, for the flower itself. Anyway, the paper I'm going to be using is XL Canson paper. It's just it's obviously black and 11 by 14. It's like 100, I don't know, 92 pound. And that should do it for acrylic painting for this purpose. Okay, so I'm going to start. I loaded the brush with half darker green and half light green. And I'm just going to try the leaf. The leaves are pretty big on hydrangeas, so the dark on the outside. What I'm going to do is just going to lay it down and do this. Lay it down again. Lay it down again. And then start wiggling to try to get some ripples going. As I go to the edge, excuse me, I lift up like that. It gives kind of like that's the halfway point basically. And reload the brush. Make sure you have plenty of, I'm going to show you how to load it, kind of. I mean, I'm doing it the best I can here, so I got to get a lot of paint. I have the lighter green on one side and dark on the other. I'm just getting a lot of paint in the bristles like that. Okay, now we do the opposite direction. You can actually do the different color on the outside this time, or it doesn't matter, I guess. I'm just going to start on this side. Lifting up like that. You can try to fix it if you have to. I'm going to do it again. Reload the brush. Try it. Wiggle it. Like that. Okay, so I decided to fix this painting, especially these leaves, a couple of leaves. I don't like the way this one came out, after looking at it. So I'm gonna make a bigger leaf the way that because there's two different types of leaves on these hydrangeas. They have the larger ones and the thinner ones, but these thinner ones I'm not really fond of. But I shouldn't. I don't know. I already put them in, so I can't really do much with this one. But I'm gonna definitely take care of this, make it one big leaf. I think it's gonna make the whole composition it'll look better all together. So that's what I'm gonna do. So even though I already said it was ready to go, I gave it to my wife actually, because she loves hydrangeas, and but she didn't say anything. I know for a fact. I could read it that it was nice, but it wasn't as nice as she wanted. I'm pretty sure she would never say that. But that's I read it pretty good, I think. So I don't like it myself. So I'm gonna fix this part right here. All right. So I'm gonna get some more paints out and start over. Okay, so I loaded the brush half and half, black on one side and light green on the other. Uh, it's going to be darker. I'm going to do some different color tones here too while I'm at it. So let's see, we're going to start the dark on the bottom this time. I'm going over this, so I'm going to try to angle it just right. I think I need like a Y. Try it again. Let's see. On this side, I'm going to flip. I'm going to do it the same direction this time. Yeah, it's more vivid that way, And just kind of lightly get the. Yeah, it's kind of dark, but yeah, it's okay. All right, I'll try that again. Dip it in the medium. I'm gonna go on this side. I might have to cover this. I'm not sure yet. I don't want to, but I'm gonna do one up here. Although that's not too bad. Nah, I think we'll leave that. I'll do a smaller one right here. That's what I'll do. A little better that way. Yeah, I'm gonna put one here. My name is there, so I can't really go over that. But yeah, when I get some more paint. I'm gonna add a little white to that on the bottom. Gray it out just a little bit. Let's see, I'm gonna put one right here. Kind of want to fix this hook. I don't like this. Oh boy, here we go. I'm gonna have to go over this. There's no way around it. Okay, let's get some a little darker paint. Some black again. Black and green. Try it again. This time, I'll go this way here. Oh, wait a minute. Now this is the side. I have to cover up everything and redo it after. Goes this way like that, so. that. Okay, that's better. There's a lot of things here going on. So what I'm gonna do is after this dries, I'm gonna bring some more of these down. Or I'm gonna make this, maybe I'll make this a bigger purple bunch of, yeah, I think I'll do that. Maybe even that one, I don't know. Why not? That's a nice thing about acrylics. You can, you know, go over it right after it dries, so, which isn't that long. Let me see if I might need one more big leaf here. I think I do. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a big leaf right up top. So reload. And I'm going to use a little yellow mixed in with the green. So I'm just getting this side a little more yellow. Just for a little different tone. And put some medium in that. Alright. So we're going to start. Should draw out the, goes this way, comes out, and then this way. So I got to end up right here though. That's why it's a little trickier than doing it this way, because I don't want to make it too wide and cover up everything. So I'll start on this side and come down that way. Yeah, I'll do that. And I'll put the black in the middle this time. That'll be good. I'm just going to reload. Like that. Oh, that's pretty. That's better. I like it already. I like it better. Down here I need some more, a little more highlight though. So try not to ruin it. I'm gonna put a little more yellow and green on top. Right here where it needs it. Yeah, it's gotta go that way. Can have other things working down here. These leaves are a little different anyway. Yeah, I think that's a little better. Just this little part here, I think I might have to put a little black paint just to cover that up. Either that or I'm gonna, well, I have to fix this apparently anyway, so obviously. I'll make a little more, these hydrangeas coming down a little better than that. I'll leave these. Let's see how it works out. This is a little dark here. It sticks out just a little. That way. That looks better. I gotta get a little more paint for that one. show you that without the shine, the sheen. It's a little better. The leaves look a little better now, you know. And that one there, I have to fix it a little better. And I'll ruin it, one or the other. I'll try. Well, let me get some more medium first. Okay. Now, let's make it comfortable this way here, so I can go this way, you know. It's a little better that way. Wait a minute. There we go. Need some more medium and we'll block it. Didn't do that. Okay. I don't want to touch the other side. So that's a different tone, color. Alright, now, I'm trying to see. Alright, I'll leave that one alone. I think that looks a little better. Okay. Now I'm going to have to fix these hydrangeas, obviously. Right here anyway. So I want to make this one bigger. At least rounder anyway. Let's see if I can turn this so you can see it better. No, I'm not sure. Alright, let me try it anyway. So you have to kind of, the stroke is like white on the outside. Well, there's not much white, but let's see. Push down and stand up. Push down, stand up. That's like the stroke you need. It's like, and you need to separate these colors. That's the tricky part. A little more white. Try that one again. Like that. Get a little more paint, a little white. There we go. So it's at the very end of it. It's a little easier if you can push. You push down here and then you stand it up and push it. And pull it, but very lightly, and that gives it that little extra. So I'm going to do it the opposite way now. This way here and go up like that. I'm going to go this way. Push down. Too much weight there. I'll try it again. Go this way. Come up. This one didn't work. Come in. Yeah. Back down. Push down. Stand up. Push down. Stand up. A little more white, purple. I'm just dabbing it in the edges. The paint. I'll show you. I'm just like getting a dab there and a dab there for now, and seeing how it works out, you know. Push down, stand up. Fix this one. Alright, I'm going to fix this part right here. I'm not happy with this. It looks like grapes. So I'm just going to come over here, make it rounder. that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make this one piece. Like that. It's gonna be a little bigger, that's all. Alright. That sounds good. I'm just not happy the way this came out, that's all. And I'm trying to fix it for my wife, so let's see how this works. Let's just cover this all up. And I'll start over on this. Okay. So if it's one big one and then some little, that's okay. You know? Yeah. That'd be like 3 main ones and a couple of little guys. A little lower. I don't like this here. Not round, but it doesn't have to be round. I mean, perfectly. It's okay. I'm gonna make it look better. All right, let's start over on that one. All right, let's start over on this. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Hopefully, my hand isn't in the way too much. Go down. Come up. Some more purple, white, and try it again. Okay, so I'm going to fix this right here. I do not like this. This doesn't help. I mean, it's so much better without it, you know, like that. So what I'm going to do is put a leaf right over this whole thing. And this is going to be one of those big leaves, so I'll have to go the same direction, though. Alright, I'm going to go in this way. Reload. And I'll go on this side. That's better. I like that better. Yeah, that looks better already. That's better. Very happy with that now.